do a quick update, you guys. So the plan is right now, I was gonna do the gym, but doing a 4-day vacay. So we're gonna go to the gym first, and then we're gonna get on the road to our destination. And today I want to do shoulders and quick chest. Gonna do this really quick because in Arizona it's super hot and I don't want to leave my stuff in the car too long, like my electronical stuff, because batteries can actually explode here for your laptop and stuff if you leave it longer than a few hours, because it gets to 150 degrees in the car. Now I'm convincing myself to just take my laptop in. I probably should. So anyway, we're gonna do the gym and then get on the road and get something to eat. I haven't eaten anything all day. All I had is multivitamins, medication for my ulcerative colitis, and 2 monsters, or one orange monster. I bought 2 though, gave 1 to the boss. So yeah, we're gonna do that, and I'll check in with you guys, or see you at the gym. You'll see the clip, and I'll check in with you guys later. Before we do gym time, first things first, I just have this. I got it from Costco, the 30 serving fruit punch C4. So we're gonna take it to the dome because that's what I've been doing to save the hassle of putting in the shaker bottle and all that. So I'm gonna get this, open it up, get a heaping scoop because I'm super tired. Hopefully I feel it right away since I haven't eaten anything. Note to self, doing a heaping scoop is hard because it kind of slipped out. A little more water. But what was I saying? But the weight this week, my lowest has been 133, which is pretty low. Like in this week earlier, I was like around 136. So I don't know what is up with that sudden change of weight. So I'm thinking stress, because I've been so stressed out about this move. Like literally, you guys, those who know me, like this roommate thing has been a struggle for the past, I don't know. I've had roommates for the past 2 years, and you think it's gonna get better, and so I, re-signed the lease out of also guilt, feeling bad for one of my roommates, since he said, he needed to save money and all this stuff. So I kind of signed the lease again, thinking it's gonna get better, but it just kind of stayed the same. It didn't exactly get worse, but it wasn't the best living situation I could ask for. It's just different, you guys, having roommates, and people have different cleaning standards and different noise level standards, different life choice standards. So it's just kind of like, I learned that I'm already set in my ways of like doing things. So I'm at the point of my life where even if it's not worth saving a few $100s over like being not super happy, and I wasn't very happy about it. So yeah, so anyways, weight's at 133. Yesterday was 133. This morning is 133.2, which is low because I didn't get a workout in. Typically when I get a workout in and get some sweat going or whatever, my weight's lower than on a day where I don't get a workout in and I have a big dinner. And yesterday I had a big dinner. And yeah, my weight's still dropping, and I think intermittent fasting also is helping. I'm getting like too good at this intermittent fasting thing because I found myself not hungry till like 1 or 2, and so literally all I have is like maybe 4 or 5 hours to eat. I have a late lunch, and then I have a really late dinner. sometimes goes to the point where I don't have dinner till like nearly like 10 or 11 because I'm also really just busy with school too. I'm going for an engineering degree and these classes are not easy. They require hours and hours of studying, so I find myself so stressed out that I'm like not focused on the food but focused on just trying to study as much as I can, and like to the point where I'm like I don't even have time to cook, so I just starve. Literally, it's bad, but you do what you gotta do to balance your life, and I'm trying to balance the channel with education, with my already. I have Wonder Bread. That's Wonder Bread. I'm so freaking weird. I packed my Wonder Bread because I didn't want it to go bad over even a weekend. Like, I hate wasting stuff, especially food. Like, I hate waste, so brought the bread with me, and I'm contemplating if I should bring it in the gym or if it's gonna go bad if I leave it in the car for 30 minutes, because in Arizona your car could get up to 140 degrees easy. It's already 110 outside, so, or even harder, maybe 150, so probably gonna bring it and put it in my locker. It's kind of funny. It's like a Wonder Bread and 2 potatoes because I didn't want them to go bad while I'm out. I just want to. This year I'm also trying not to waste any food because I heard like a statistic of how much food Americans waste, and it's just really sad. When I saw this video post on Facebook of, I don't know what country it was exactly, but basically people eating dirt literally to keep themselves full. Dirt mixed with maybe sugar and water. Just like, who does that? Like, they mix dirt, water, and then maybe sugar, then they leave it out in the sun to dry, and then they're shaped like little cookies, and then they eat it. And there's no nutritional value, but they do that because to stay full. And I also heard in the Philippines, people, you know, kids doing drugs and sniffing stuff to stay full, and it's very sad. And for those of you guys who don't know, I'm Korean, and I'm very, very, very fortunate to have not been in the situation of being born in North Korea. Like, that could have been me if my mom's dad, my grandpa, if he didn't decide to come to South Korea in time before Kim Jong-il closed off the border, and then North and South Korea was, divided into 2 separate countries. Like, if he didn't come to the South Side in time, I would have probably not even been born. We probably would have been dead. Like, in North Korea, it's that bad where most of the people are starving. There's no... Anyway, end of story is I'm super happy I was born in Oregon, and super glad that I'm a U.S. citizen and not in North Korea starving, or I'm just glad to be here, basically. So I'm just trying to not waste is the end of what I'm trying to say. Brought the bread and not waste. Hey guys, just gonna do this quick commentary. I'm gonna try to hold this camera still as I can. Left my tripod in the car, but anyhow, starting off this workout with shoulder dumbbell presses. I start off with a lighter weight before I go up in weight, and I'm just focusing on proper form as always, and also I tend to build up my weight, so I don't just start off at a heavy weight. I start off at a weight that like I know I can handle, but that I can accomplish like at least 12 reps with, and then I'll move up. And this is something I've been doing for a while. People know it as like pyramiding it up, like pyramid style, to where it's like a low warm-up weight, then a higher weight, and then the third set is usually the heaviest, and then there's a drop set. And that's just the style of how I do things. Yeah, so right here we are doing 30s. I've never actually tried 35s. I probably with a spotter may be able to do it, but as I cut down more and more with my like body weight, I notice it's like harder and harder to just like, I feel like a stick literally. Even though I'm eating a lot and getting good protein in, I still the smaller I get and the more fat I lose, the weaker I kind of feel. Because, yeah, it's just the name of the game. You do feel a bit weaker when you're working out. Anyway, and I tend to do this weird thing that you see right now. It's like when I look at the dumbbell, I'm making sure like my wrists or my hands are right in the middle of the bar and it's holding it in the middle. And the reason I do this because I notice that when I lift heavier, that makes a difference. Just making sure that your hands are centered, because if it's a little off, you could feel it on one of your arms. You can tell here that was like kind of grindy. And I didn't record everything in this workout, but here I am doing a flat bench dumbbell press. So I think I started off with a lighter weight and then I moved up to 30s. And then this next part, I'm showing you the whole clip. Even I could have edited out the first time that I failed, like right here. See, look, I'm gonna not be able to do it. Just didn't feel right. The right arm just felt like it was gonna just fall. So I just got my thoughts in my head good and just concentrated on my breathing and focused on it. And right here, you watch, it was a success. So sometimes you just gotta stop and just breathe, think about what you're gonna do, and just close your eyes and then just imagine yourself doing it and just do it. And if you guys watch me work out, I work out with intensity. Like people around me probably like, what is this girl up to? But I'm just like in my head. So I tend to like working out with a cap on, because then I feel like people can't see me very good or see my eyes, so I could just be in my own zone. Because that's what I'm at the gym for. I'm not there to look pretty or make friends. I'm just there to get my workout in and push myself and go to a place where, I don't know, I just put on a blast of music and get lost in the workout. So I pretty much look like I'm angry or something when I work out, I guess. Or even when I walk around, people would just say I'm not a resting bitch face, but I just look mad all the time because I have no expression on my face. But anyhow, off topic, here I am doing close like presses for the working the tricep. I don't know what it's called, can't think right now, but I was feeling really weak right there. And then these are 22.5s. I basically, with anything, like I always, for every movement or a different exercise, I always try to have that one set where it's like pushing myself to the limit, where it's just burning and it feels like you can't go on. So, and I feel like pushing yourself to that limit really just makes your body change, because your body's just doing something it's not used to doing. Then here are some alternating, I think these are called Arnold's. I need to get better at memorizing exercise names. I just like look at what other people do and kind of replicate it. This idea I got from the online coach. I don't know why I didn't think about doing this before, where you basically like hold, I think you put your hand behind your back to like just make sure that you're staying solid and not moving around too much, and then just focus on one arm at a time before switching to the other arm. But anyhow, you guys, I'm just going to talk about personal stuff right now. So we are getting ready to move soon. We're moving not this weekend, but the next weekend. So on the 22nd, I'm moving. Super excited. I already have a whole checklist and a whole list of items or just a couple more things I need to get for the apartment. I just want to make it as home as possible and as soon as possible. So I'm a planner. I like things to be done when it should be done and things to be done quick. And so I just made a whole checklist on things I need to get finished for the house and things I need to get for the apartment. And what I'm super more excited about is just being able to be in my own space again. Like, when I used to have an apartment on my own or a place of my own, I used to play my guitar I used to do all these things that I stopped doing because I have roommates, and it's just weird and awkward. And so now I'm like excited, like I could even go in my own living room and hang out and play my guitar and just chill by myself or do homework or whatever. And since having roommates, I'm that roommate that dreads coming home, and kind of like I just think in my head, oh, I hope they're not home, because then I dread like the route to my room, and then once I get in there, I just close the door because they're just always home. They're never not home. They're always home playing video games, and it's like that wouldn't be bad if I was a gamer and I wanted to join them, but it just irks me because we're on total two different worlds and universes. We're like, I'm in the spectrum of trying to get educated, trying to do fitness, trying to move forward in my career right now, and then they're the phase of just kind of stagnant, kind of not moving anywhere in life, kind of not going anywhere in life. And it's not like they're people and they have their right to do what they want to do, but I just need to surround myself right now with people who are positive, people who are going the same direction I'm going in, just because it just pushes you to do more and pushes you to believe in yourself that you're capable of more. But when you surround yourself with people who are just depressed about like, oh, I don't have money, or oh, I don't have this because of that, like just negative people in general, I'm not just talking about my roommates, but negative people in general who don't have goals, who just all they more so like do is like complain rather than just go out there in the world and figure it out, you know, like they just want things handed to them. And I was raised to work hard and work for you know, you get what you deserve, basically. That's what I believe. I believe if you put in the work, and no matter if it's a restaurant or a business, whatever you do, whatever your craft is in life, if you put in the work, you're gonna get rewarded one day. Like some people get rewarded more quickly than others, but everybody has the opportunity to be whoever they want to be, like within reason. So that's just me going off on a tangent again. I'm sorry, but anyhow, gonna conclude this commentary because it's coming to an end. And yeah, finished off the workout with some leg raises. And that is my update, you guys. I will see you guys on the next commentary. I'm gonna do a quick physique update, just showing you the basics, biceps, back, and whatnot. The gym, heading to this Mexican place to get this burrito, and then gonna pick up a couple energy drinks, fill up the gas before we head back on the road, you guys. This is called Filiberto. I always get to go since I never finish it by myself. It's like a 2-steak burrito deal. I'm just gonna eat one of the burritos, and then I got this, eat it with some lemon and some carrots. It's like Mexican kimchi, kind of like pickled carrots, and then some mild green sauce.
Choose a breakthrough in premium gasoline. My budget used to keep me up at night. How are you going to pay for the kids' Dell laptop for school?
Is there rice in there?
Hey, chill out. But now the rest is easy with FigureHead.com. Get low monthly payments and the credit you deserve.
kind of been just guesstimating the macros on it. But I estimate one burrito is probably like 700 or 800 or less calories, so. Because there's only just steak in there. And some guac. There you guys at lunch. Getting gas now, you guys. Freaking Arizona is so hot. It's like when you go outside, it's like your face is hitting a heater. It's that crazy. Let me keep that right there. This is my mom's old purse thing. Columbia, or the brand Columbia. My friends call it an old lady bag. I don't care. It's functional. It's not a Louis Vuitton. I actually gave my old Coach and Louis Vuitton bags to my mom because I don't even wear them. I usually just carry a little wallet with enough slots for my debit credit card and like ID. I had like a little bit less than a half tank. Hopefully it's not going to be too expensive. But typically for Isabella, at least when I fill her up in Arizona, the most I pay is like 40 bucks tops, but it's like less. See, I'm going to try to even it out. See if I can do it. I like even numbers, so we try to hit 23. One more. Oh darn, I messed it up, but sometimes I get it. I'm gonna lock her up. And then we're gonna go get some monsters. They got a 2 for a $4 deal here. So it's always the best, seems like, to buy 2. And right there.
There you go.
We got a 2 for $4 deal. So I'll just make sure they're cold. That's colder. Got my monsters. I always like touch them before I get them to see which one's the coldest side. I feel like the right one's the coldest one, so we're gonna open that one. Just dangle it. Oh, it's hot. It's hot. It's 110. Whew. So I'm gonna feel which ones I think is the coldest. I feel like the right one's the coldest. I don't know if it's just me, but I do this shit. Sorry, I'm cursing too much today too. Why? I just feel like, and then when I can't grab it, I hate it. Like with the nail, so I put a key. Trying to do a million things at once to really get the key, and then I lift it out so you don't ruin your nail. Right there. There we go. Here we go. Cheers. This Mercedes behind tailgate your ass like crazy. I mean, look at this guy. Yeah, there he is tailgating. Being an asshole. This guy is just pass. I hate that they tailgate you and you can't even freaking do anything about it. Like, I hate when people tailgate you and there's somebody in front of you and there's a freaking reason why you can't go fast and they still tailgate like a jerk. Driving problems. So that Mercedes, as I was like barely passing him, he stops and like stares at me and nods at me. I'm like, what? Why are you nodding at me? Because you're the one was tailgating me. Maybe it would freaking make sense. Probably because I whipped the camera out and I was recording him. It was super awkward. He was literally like staring at me. I'm like, what the freak? Weirdo. Ugh, so annoying. Weird. This is the prettiest part of the drive, you guys. I don't know if you can see, but we're in the mountains. Driving. That's all that view. I don't know if you can see it because I'm trying to drive and show you all. But yep, that is my view. It looks better in person. Like just a bunch of mountain scenery. Very curvy roads. It's just crazy, right? How there's all this space. At Red Robin's for dinner. I always get the same thing. Gonna get a mushroom burger with the garlic fries and honey mustard on the side with a light Bud Light. And I should still be in a slight deficit since I lifted really heavy today. That's the plan. I'll show you guys when the food comes out. Cool beer. And a lyric. Gonna enjoy this, then end this video for the day, guys. Mushroom burger with garlic fries, honey mustard, and ranch on the side.